Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we are currently underway in rebuilding our assembly square modular. So we threw this on some of the art plates to give us that Mills plate height that we needed. So you can see this is on a Mills plate. These are on art plates, so it is a perfect match. So if you have any extra of those, you can certainly build on that if you're trying to get the height for a mill system. So we actually worked on just this first floor for, I'm not even sure, 4 hours or so, rebuilding this, and it was not fun. It was not a fun experience. So I'm currently building the middle layer now. We were watching Pirates of the Caribbean while we rebuild this. But I forgot about this set. So this set actually has, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags per step. So the amount of parts is it's really hard to sort through everything to make this a really quick building process. And somehow either I lost one of these small bags here, which would have been for the step that I'm currently on, bag 3, just a very small part bag. So either I lost it in the move somehow, or maybe it just wasn't included in the set, and more likely that I lost it. So I've actually got another assembly square up there. I've just kind of been pulling the individual pieces that I need to kind of, piece things together, like these 2 pieces, for example, and then I need one of these in white for this step, but I can't find it. So I really was trying not to open those seal modulars up there, so we would have them for resale purposes when they do retire, or if we want to do an alternate build, we'll have the parts for that. So I'm not sure right now if I'm going to crack into that or not. I'm going to keep trying to work on this, but it's a really slow going thing. So these are all new parts for the second level. So we're going to finish that. We're going to finish the top level, so the entire assembly square will be built, and then I'm going to go through all of these parts here and these parts here of my broken modulars to part out another second level. So then we'll get the height off of this building that we want. So that's what we're working on right now. We're going to keep chugging away, and we'll give you an update soon. So we parted out one of the levels for assembly square, and what I did was I took the dance studio part and I added a mat for the karate class. So I've got the CMF Karate Master in there, and I've got 4 of the karate students. So this is going to go nicely with the dance studio and music shop above. So let's go ahead and add that to the building. This is as far as we've gotten so far with assembly square. I'm going to go dive into bag 5, which will give me another layer here, which will be the music shop, and then another level here, which will be the dance studio, and then the roof. So go ahead and jump into that now. So a little progress update. So we have completed what would be the full version of the set. We added an extra floor to this side. It's kind of like 9:30 at night here, so we're kind of winding down for the evening. So we're going to part out another middle floor here tomorrow and just leave that interior blank so we can do a custom interior in the future. Okay guys, so after a ton of building and a ton of searching for parts, I have finally finished my modification to assembly square. So I have enough parts between what I've already opened over here and then what I've got left over here and some in that box over there to add another layer to this, so I could bump it up just a little bit. But I don't know if I'm really gonna mess with that right now. I think it looks really great the way it is. Yeah, so let's run through the inside. So we have the top here. Let's take that off. So for this top, I've got the standard build out, which is got the pull-out couch there, the Lego City, and then the outdoor kitchen on the back. So that's this level. Then this level is just completely empty, nothing in it at all. We will add a custom interior to that in the future. All right, so we have another relatively empty layer. This was one of the original builds. So it has the bathroom area there, the pull-out couch and the kitchen area. And then this room is empty. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I just left these parts in there for now. So that's that layer. And then over here, I've got the standard build out. So we have the dentist office on this side, and then the photographer studio on this side. And then underneath, it's just the standard, bakery and flower shop. So let me get this back together, and then we'll talk about what's on this side. All right, so let's pop this top off. Standard top, nothing different there. So we have our ballet studio there with the stool and the piano. And then this one, we have the boxing ring, and I'm going to get like a little gold bell that they can ring to put right here, and then a towel to hang off of this one, so they can dry off when they get all hot. And this one, so instead of doing the music studio, I want to do kind of just like a room where the band is kind of playing together. So kind of like think of like this entire side as studio spaces that can be rented out for whatever reason. So in this one, we're gonna have a band that's playing together. So we got one dude there with the saxophone, we got the piano build with a mic stand, another mic stand over here, a couple of guitars clipped up. I'm gonna build the drum set from the music store and put it right here, and then throw a couple minifigures in there so it looks like a little room that you can kind of hang out with your friends and play some music. So that's what this room is. And then in this one, we've got the karate studio, and then the standard cafe down here. All right, so we busted out all the rest of the modulars, and we got everything plugged in there, so you can kind of get an idea of the scale of the city. So, this is gonna be kind of down here at minifig level. So, we're really going for height here. I don't plan on doing like an extremely deep city when we get in the new Lego space. So making these modulars much taller instead of wider is kind of my objective. So I think we're gonna keep this modular in here. It's half of the bookshop. We're gonna keep it narrow, and then I think I'm gonna plug in the other half of the actual bookshop here on this side, just so there is like a slight height variation. Because most of these are expanded and much larger than they're intended to be, but I really think it looks good. I'm very happy with the progress that we've made so far. But let me know your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the city, if you like it, if you've done any modifications to your city. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and smash that like button, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.